A group of terrorists have taken over the G20 conference summit, and it's up to Viola Davis to stop them.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for G20. G20 stars Viola Davis, Anthony Starr, Anthony Anderson, and Clark Gregg. And the movie is directed by the woman who gave us Disney's Lemonade Mouth. This movie, that's not Die Hard or Air Force One, which is trying hard to be both those movies. This movie stars Viola Davis as the President of the United States. I could tell this movie was filmed last year because they were expecting probably a different outcome in the election. You can tell. So it's about this woman who's like in her 60s. She's ex-military. She's now a president. She's doing a conference for the G20. And these terrorists come and take over, kidnap her husband and her kids. And it's up to Viola Davis to get her family back and fight off the terrorists and kick some ass and take some names. And yeah, give us a high-octane, adrenaline-fueled, unrealistic action movie. So, I don't know what Viola Davis is doing with these action movies. She did The Women King and stuff. That was a terrible movie too, but this one is absolute bonkers. And I did a whole rant in my Last of Us review of unrealistic action scenes. This movie just takes the cake of the most unrealistic. You gotta really, like, the movies, everyone's like, oh, it's fun if you suspend your disbelief. You gotta really suspend your disbelief with this crap. I'm like, this woman is like in her late 50s, 60s, and she's taking on young dudes with like machine guns and stuff. She's like, it's pretty laughable. It's like when you watch the Equalizer show with Queen Latifah. I don't know. I when I was watching this, I was like, I don't know what I'm watching, and I don't know why I'm laughing. Like, this is more funny than like thrilling and stuff. I'm like, a movie is literally just a ripoff of Air Force One, just not on an airplane. Like, it's literally the fucking same movie. It's the president wants to beat the terrorists to get their family back, and this president is like military trained and stuff. The differences. So like when Harrison Ford, because Harrison Ford was pretty older and like he was like in his late 40s, doing Air Force One. The reason it's more viable in that is, I'm not even gonna go gender, like, even though clearly Harrison Ford's probably stronger than Viola Davis if you compare the two characters. But the reason it's a little different is because on an airplane he can strategically take out each terrorist. There's never a moment in Air Force One where he's taking on like 10 guys and he's like kung fu, like beating the shit out of them. There's never a scene in Air Force One like that. What makes Air Force One so good and so like claustrophobic is because on an airplane there's not a lot of room. It's very claustrophobic feeling, and he wants to do the right thing. Like, everyone's telling him to get off the plane, but no, he wants to go save his family. And what he does is he takes out one terrorist at a time, gets their guns, and does what a real military soldier does. Like, if you're military trained and special ops trained, you know when you can win or lose a fight. And he knows he can't take them all on, so he does it strategically. He takes one at a time. He releases a couple hostages here and there and tries to communicate with the White House so they can get people off the plane and save people. That, even though it's a silly movie and it has very unrealistic scenes, it still is more viable in an action movie than this movie, where Viola Davis is just taking on a bunch of people with her fighting skills. That's clearly not her doing it. It's clearly a stunt double doing it. And she's just taking on all these people and everything. And it's the most bullshit thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, even with Harrison Ford, he knew he couldn't take on a bunch of people, but it's Viola Davis. She's like, I'm going to take them all on and beat the crap out of them all. I'm like, okay, come on now. Like, Come on now. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, you gotta do action scenes properly. People just think now, I feel like this is just a modern idea. Like, people think when you make action movies now, it's just they gotta look cool and that's it. I mean, no. What makes action cool is, like, seeing people fight each other, but it's also very real, and you can picture yourself in, like, looking at this fight and picture yourself maybe in the fight, and or like up close, like you can just feel like this fight would actually go down like that and stuff. Like, that's what makes really good action sequences. It's not just nice to look at. But if we're just going nice to look at, there's nothing nice to look at in this movie because the movie is not even filmed properly. It has so much shaky cam, quick edits. I don't know why filmmakers don't know how to craft proper action choreography. I get it because Viola Davis is an older woman, no offense to her, but like, she's not going to be able to make action scenes look cool. Like, I'm sorry. Like, so they're done very choppy and edited very choppy because clearly she couldn't do all the scenes. The lady's older, you can't fucking do it. So like, I'm saying, so the action looks like shit. And also the fact that this woman is doing all this is fucking ridiculous. Like, come on. And Viola Davis just plays Viola Davis. She's just like, she's Viola Davis. The only person that's pretty good in this movie is Anthony Starr. He gives it a very good performance. He's a great actor, and playing villains is just something he's very good at, and he's good. He's good. I enjoyed him in the movie. That's about it. Anthony Anderson basically plays the most bitch of a character ever. Like, he's like, I don't know why. Like, he's one of the most useless people. Like, the shit he does in this movie. Like, you are useless. Like, what are you supposed to do? He was literally one of the worst written characters in this movie. Clark Gregg is basically just there to get a paycheck, I guess. I don't know. Just, it's supposed to be a fun action movie. That's all it's supposed to be, and it fails at that. It's just not a well done action movie. And it's a ridiculous premise. And everyone, when this movie trailer came out, everyone kept saying in the comments, is this a parody? Like, I don't know. Maybe some people will enjoy it. I thought it was one of the dumbest things I watched. One of the stupidest movies I've seen in quite some time. And it's not like an intentionally bad movie. Like, when I watch, like, the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, that movie is clearly ass. And the movie was made to be ass, and just, I could tell this movie was trying to be fun and enjoyable, but it is none of those things. It is a crap fest of a film. It is so bad, and I just embraced it in the ending, and I just started laughing my ass off at it because it's just so bad. It is ridiculous. Yeah. There's not really good acting in it. There's not good direction. This director clearly does not direct action sequences. This is a fucking Disney director who did religious movies and Disney rock band movies. Like I don't know. I guess the director of John Wick wasn't available. Maybe he said no to it. Smart guy. Like, it's crap. It's a shit movie. Don't fucking see it. It's awful. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give G20 a 1 out of 10. There's not one thing that's good about this movie. Not a single thing that is good or watchable about it. Unless you want to get a group of friends and laugh your ass watching it. I'm sure it could be like entertainingly bad, but it's just god awful. It's such a bad movie. Go watch something else on streaming. Go watch Reacher. Reacher is out season 3. That's a really good show. Season 3, kick ass. So yeah. You know, in the comments below, what are your thoughts and opinions? Do you think Viola Davis can actually pull off accurate and enjoyable action sequences, or do you think she just should stick to dramas? Like, let me know. Comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.